coaching carousel in the Southeastern Conference has sped up a lot lately now, with more moves happening in both the athletic director and coaching positions. Steve, things seem pretty calm here at Mississippi State, though, which in some people's minds is one of the centers of the storm.
It's true, David. It's one of those things, too, is while there's a lot of people that anticipate change at Mississippi State, there haven't really been any indicators that there will be change at Mississippi State. Other parts of the conference, Auburn has replaced an athletic director, Jay Jacobs. That could create some situations with the football staff there. And then you've got the Arkansas situation where just yesterday, Jeff Long, relieved of duty, longtime athletic director here, which probably hints that there's going to be a football change at Arkansas. So the conference is going to look much different next year. The question just kind of remains, is Mississippi State a part of that?
Of course, Mississippi State does go to Arkansas this weekend, leaving Friday for a game 11 o'clock in the morning against the Razorbacks. Arkansas still desperately trying to get bowl eligible. Bulldogs are bowl eligible. It's just a matter of determining these following two games which bowl they go to. Steve, also related to the coaching carousel. You, as our recruiting analyst, do you think the early signing period has had anything to do with the maybe quick triggers being pulled around this conference and maybe even around the nation?
I do, David, and I think that's kind of an unintended consequence of the early signing period, because football's about players. It's about getting players. It's usually what gets people in trouble, is trying to get players the wrong way, because you have to have them in order to succeed in its league. And I really believe that's a real factor. And as a result of the early signing period, the period opens December 20th, I think some people are having to make in-season decisions so they can have a coaching staff ready to go to kind of settle the troops, so to speak, and be ready to get into that early signing period, because a bad season this year could lead to a dreadful recruiting class. Next thing you know, the things begin to kind of stockpile on each other. Next thing you know, the new coaching hire that you've made is off on the wrong foot.
Well, Mississippi State, number 16, still, after 3 college football playoff rankings releases here, will be playing an unranked Arkansas team. And State's record coming off a loss to Alabama has been 3-2 when playing unranked teams. So the Bulldogs feel optimistic about this game. Of course, Arkansas still has the capability on their home field to really throw a controlled power running game, hit past tight end, and they get Austin Allen back. Steve, we really think the Bulldogs should be in good shape for this weekend.
Yeah, David, in Arkansas, they've really been bit by the injury bug this year, so they're going to bring kind of a wounded team out there, but sometimes that can prove to be your most toughest challenge.
For Steve Robertson, and this is David Murray for Gene's Page 24/7.